What is going on, everybody? This is Dave from DGR with another Super Mario Odyssey video. So for today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a super interesting glitch called the wet nut glitch. Yes, I know it sounds dirty, I know it sounds awful, but that's the name of the glitch, and what it does, it lets you have an infinite amount of jumps. So huge shoutouts to Jalome1989 and his video, which will be in the description for you guys to check out, for showing this glitch off, and it made me want to try it myself. Also, huge shoutouts to Danger Mario for sending me Jalome's video and kind of getting me interested in this glitch. Alright, and without further ado, let's take a look at the wet nut glitch. That's really hard to say with a straight face. Alright guys, so the basis of the wet nut glitch is that it gives you an infinite amount of jumps, which is not only really cool to look at, but it can be very helpful in certain situations. We are currently trying to figure out ways that the wet nut glitch can be used to maybe help in speedrunning and things like that. So the first thing you're going to want to do, I like to practice this glitch in the Snow Kingdom. So what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to find this nut here that's right by the pit that takes you down into Goron City, as I call it. So why it's called the wet nut glitch is that you have to throw it into a pool of water and make sure that it sinks all the way to the bottom. It's got to touch the bottom in order for this glitch to work. Alright, so you're going to want to grab the nut that is now wet because it was in the pool of water. So the way you perform this glitch is basically what we're going to be doing. We're going to be throwing the nut, diving in midair to catch it, throwing it again, diving and catching it, and completing that process over and over again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to do the glitch, and then I'll try and slow it down and talk you through it a little bit. So there you kind of get an idea of the wet nut glitch. Let's take a look at this in slow motion and explain how it's done. With the wet nut in hand, jump and throw the nut, immediately followed by diving towards it. At this point in time, I highly encourage you not to touch your control stick until you fail the jump. Trust me, it will make this process much easier. If done correctly, Mario will catch the nut and bounce in the air. As soon as Mario catches the nut, once again throw the nut and dive towards it. If timed correctly, Mario will once again catch the nut in midair and let you continue with the glitch. And that's pretty much it. This glitch relies heavily on timing. It may take you a few minutes to get the hang of it, but once you find that rhythm, it becomes somewhat easy to pull off and you can continue jumping until your heart's content. If you're having trouble starting the wet nut glitch, there is an alternate way to start it. Instead of throwing the nut and catching it, simply dive towards the nut and Mario will catch the nut and pop up, allowing you to continue catching and throwing. When there was thought to be sequence breaking in Odyssey, this would have been a great way to warp to Bowser's Kingdom. But unfortunately, that's been debunked. It's still pretty neat though. The cool thing about the wet nut glitch is that it can be performed in any kingdom where you can grab a nut and completely submerge it in water. Take Bowser's Kingdom for example. Grab the nut by Bowser's Keep, jump down to the area with pools of water, and there you go. You are set to nut jump until you get your fill. There you have it guys, that is the wet nut glitch and how to do it. We are really excited about the possibilities that the wet nut glitch will maybe open up for speedrunning, but I'm very curious for you guys to try it out at home, see if this leads to any discoveries on your end, and please list them in the comments below if you find out anything cool from pulling off the wet nut glitch. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching, all the crazy amounts of support, I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and until next time, take care.